Today I'm reviewing the KEF LSX II wireless hi-fi speaker system in carbon black. If you want to check current pricing or availability, that is linked below. I've had these in daily use on a desk and in a small living room for music, movies, podcasts, and system tests over several weeks. These impressions are based on how they behave in real listening sessions, not just on paper. Let's set expectations early. This is a compact wireless active speaker system. It does not require a separate amplifier or receiver, and it is not a portable Bluetooth puck. It also won't replace a large multi-speaker home theater system with dedicated subs and rear channels. What it is built for is standalone stereo playback with modern convenience and flexible connectivity. Sound character is balanced and articulate. In everyday listening, vocals and mid-range instruments come through with clarity and presence. Acoustic and vocal-centric tracks feel natural, not overly bright or smoothed over. There's enough detail that familiar recordings continue to reveal small nuances over repeated listening rather than sounding flat. High frequencies are clean but controlled. Treble has enough air to provide sparkle and separation, yet it is not sharp or piercing even at moderate levels. Over longer listening sessions, the system stays comfortable rather than tiring. Bass performance is better than most wireless systems of similar size. The LSX II reaches lower and with more authority than many compact speakers, so rhythm sections and deeper notes feel fuller and more grounded. Still, this is a compact system. If your taste leans toward heavy low-end impact or you want very deep sub-bass for large room listening, adding a dedicated subwoofer will meaningfully extend its reach. One of the practical strengths here is connectivity. Streaming over the network, whether AirPlay 2, Chromecast, or other supported protocols, worked reliably in normal home use. Bluetooth streaming was stable from phones and tablets, and switching between wireless sources and physical inputs felt straightforward. Latency is low enough that casual video playback stays in sync without fuss. Placement makes a difference. On a shelf or stand with some clearance behind them, the low end opens up and the stereo image feels broader. Against a wall or in a tight corner, the sound can feel slightly boxed in. Small positional adjustments yielded noticeable changes in bass weight and image width during my testing. Built-in usability feel considered. The carbon black finish is understated and blends into most spaces. Controls on the unit are easy to reach, and the companion app adds practical features without overwhelming complexity. Setup and daily control feel intentional and predictable rather than finicky. Now for the limitations. This system isn't intended to compete with a dedicated separate setup in a large room. A bigger floor-standing speaker with a subwoofer and discrete amplification will produce deeper bass and louder, more room-filling sound. And while wireless streaming works well for most content, wired connections still offer the most consistent fidelity for critical listening. Compared to other premium wireless speakers, the LSX II leans toward balanced transparency rather than exaggerated bass or bright highs. That means it rewards attentive listening and doesn't try to impress through boosted effects. So who does this make sense for? If you want a compact wireless hi-fi system that delivers clear mids, controlled highs, respectable bass, and flexible connectivity without needing an external amp or receiver, this fits that role well. It's particularly suited to desks, small living spaces, or apartments where simplicity and quality matter. If your priority is maximum low-frequency impact or large room home theater power, a larger dedicated system with separate components may align better. After real-world use, I'd describe the KEF LSX II as refined, balanced, and practical, a wireless hi-fi speaker system that focuses on sound quality and usability without exaggerated claims. Check current pricing below and evaluate it against your needs.